That's my tiny box of dreams!
Oops! Sorry, Dad.
Oh, don't worry about it, Timmy. My dreams were shattered years ago.
How many years ago?
How old are you?
So, clap if you've ever wanted to kill somebody.
In the Fairy OddParents, Timmy Turner's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Turner, are often portrayed as comedic caricatures of neglectful and self-absorbed parents. Their exaggerated personalities and actions contribute to much of the show's humor, but a more troubling narrative lies beneath the surface. The Turners' treatment of Timmy crosses the line from harmless neglect to emotional abuse, and their failure to provide a nurturing environment is a central reason Timmy qualifies for Fairy Godparents. Neglect is the cornerstone of Mr. and Mrs. Turner's treatment of Timmy. Throughout the series, they prioritize their desires and convenience over their son's needs, often leaving him in the care of the sadistic babysitter, Vicky. Despite multiple instances where Vicky's abusive behavior is exposed, the Turners continue to employ her, showing a blatant disregard for Timmy's safety and emotional well-being. Episodes like Timmy's 2D House of Horror and Vicky Gets Fired highlights how the Turners witness Vicky's cruelty firsthand, yet fail to act meaningfully to protect their son. This neglect extends beyond their choice of babysitter. The Turners frequently abandon Timmy for vacations, outings, and other events where children are explicitly unwelcome. This pattern of neglect sends a clear message to Timmy. His presence is neither valued nor wanted, a sentiment that can have devastating effects on a child's self-esteem and sense of security.
They didn't believe me about Vicky! Again! I'm so sick of that!
While the Turners' neglect is often played for laughs, their actions occasionally veer into outright emotional abuse. The most glaring example is their repeated disappointment in Timmy, including hints that they would have preferred a daughter instead. This theme is explored in A Wishful Life, where an alternative reality reveals the Turners thriving with a daughter in Timmy's place. This reinforces the idea that they view Timmy as a mistake, a belief they barely conceal throughout the series.
Now, honey, it says here that our beautiful, talented, not boy, daughter Sophia is going to get nominated for another Academy Award!
Their interactions with Timmy are often dismissive and demeaning. They disregard his feelings, mocks his concern, and dismiss his attempts to connect with them. For example, when Timmy presents them with a legal document to prevent hiring babysitters on Saturdays, they use it as trash. Signaling their lack of respect for his agency or desires. Furthermore, their over-the-top punishments such as grounding Timmy for trivial or fabricated reasons create an environment where he cannot trust or rely on his parents for support.
What is wrong with you?
But it's not my fault! It's Vicky's! She's evil! She's always being mean to me and always getting me into trouble!
The Turners' selfishness extends to their financial decisions, which often come at Timmy's expense. Their constant participation in elaborate vacations and activities raises questions about how they fund their lifestyle. Because they are a middle-class family and they be giving Vicky bank for her babysitting services. So my thought process is, where are y'all getting the money for this? Because Mr. Turner is a pencil pusher and Mrs. Turner is a saleswoman, so I don't really see them banking $500K a year. The Turners' refusal to invest in their son's happiness or well-being while indulging their desires demonstrates a lack of parental responsibility. The neglect and emotional abuse Timmy endures from his parents significantly contributes to his misery, making him eligible for Fairy Godparents. Cosmo and Wanda serve not only as magical helpers, but also as surrogate parental figures who provide the love and attention and guidance that the Turners fail to offer. However, Timmy's reliance on his Fairy Godparents comes with its own challenges, as their magic often complicates his life further.
Stop yelling at Timmy! Stop yelling at Cosmo! Stop yelling at me for yelling at Cosmo for yelling at you! Stop yelling at me for yelling at you for yelling at Cosmo for yelling at me! Stop yelling at me for yelling at you for yelling at me for yelling at Cosmo for yelling at you! Stop yelling at Timmy for yelling at you for yelling at you for yelling at
In the long term, the Turners' treatment of Timmy is likely to have severe psychological consequences. Studies on child neglect and emotional abuse suggest that children raised in such environments are at greater risk of anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, and difficulty forming healthy relationships. Timmy's behavior throughout the series, his impulsive actions, occasional selfishness, and constant desire to escape reality, reflects the coping mechanisms of a child struggling with unmet emotional needs. The Turners' parenting, while exaggerated for comedic effect, reflects real-world issues of neglect and emotional abuse that many children face. Their portrayal highlights the importance of parental involvement, emotional support, and creating a safe environment for children. While the show frames their actions as humorous, the underlying reality is that such behavior can have lasting and harmful effects on a child's development. Mr. and Mrs. Turner's treatment of Timmy Turner is a glaring example of neglectful and emotionally abusive parenting. Their selfishness, disregard for Timmy's well-being, and failure to protect him from harm paint a troubling picture of their role as parents. While the Fairly OddParents use these dynamics for comedic purposes, the implications of their behavior underscores the importance of nurturing and supporting parenting. Timmy's Fairy Godparents provide him with a semblance of the care he deserves, but their presence is a reminder of how much he lacks from his biological parents. Through its portrayal of the Turners, the series offers a critique of neglectful parenting while emphasizing the profound impact that love and support can have on a child's life.
I think it's because she's evil. I think she's icky. Icky with a V.
Wait a minute. Chip Skylark's hit song, Icky Vicky, suddenly makes sense!
You don't say!
And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments below, what do you think of Mr. and Mrs. Turner? Are they trash parents, or is Timmy over-exaggerating? And I'll see y'all next time. Bye!